Hello, it is another beautiful, I'm gonna take these out. Sun, shiny. There's a few clouds. Where's the sun at? Where the sun is? Somewhere over there. But it's beautiful today in Oregon. I got a topic today. It's not from a question, but it's something I had to deal with today. And I thought that you guys might benefit from my perspective on it and my techniques for how to deal with the issue. So today the issue is just anger. It's stupid to say that there are people who are above everyone else and don't get angry. I like to think I'm a very calm individual. I've never been in a fist fight in my life. I've never been aggressive, except for my goals and dreams, of course. But I've never been aggressive towards another person for no reason, or just to even really solve a conflict, in all honesty. But I still get angry. Everyone still gets angry. We all beat the shit out of our pillows, or I used to break controllers as a kid when I played video games, Unhealthy ways to deal with the anger, because we try to deny that we even have it in the first place until we find ourselves fucking breaking a $50 Xbox controller. But now, I'm older. We're all older. We're adults. At least I like to think most people watching this are adults or going to becoming adults very soon. So we have to find healthy ways to deal with anger. And today, I'm not going to go into details on what caused me to get angry, because, that's a personal issue. But there's a culmination of about 3 or 4 things that kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed, basically, because it was in the morning and it put me in not the best perspective for the rest of the day. So guess what I did? Because I had to take the bus and hop my happy ass straight to work. And especially as a professional, you are not allowed to let your attitude dictate your performance in your job unless it's positive. You can't let your attitude negatively impact your job. So even though I'm fuming in my head, hey guys, how are you doing? Yeah, it's a beautiful sunshiny day in Oregon. I put on a facade. I started smiling even when I didn't want to smile, and eventually I found myself smiling because I did want to smile. So one, you got to physically change yourself to look more happy, to feel more happy, because frowning and being upset is not going to get you anywhere. Laugh, force yourself to laugh, force yourself to smile. Also find strategies to deal with that anger. After I started smiling, getting happy, and talking to people, well, guess what? Once I stopped talking to people, I went over to my desk. Ooh, the issue came right back to me. So I was sitting there fuming for a little bit, and I had to find an effective strategy to get rid of that aggression, because I couldn't go through the entire day angry like that. That's fucking stupid. Who wants to be angry all day? So first of all, I told myself, hey, you're gonna go get a fat breakfast from Kevin's, because that's one of my rituals. Is once a week I go get some pancakes, some eggs, and some big old slice of ham, sometimes some coffee, and pig out, because I deserve it and I love it. So I was like, all right, you're gonna go there today. That's always gonna help you out. And then my form to take out my aggression lately has been boxing. I feel like running has been my relief for anxiety when I feel like I have no control over my problems. Weightlifting is my comfortable zone, where I go to relax and to de-stress. Boxing is where I go to beat the fuck out of a bag and take out my aggression in a healthy way, rather than being angry and snippy with people, or potentially taking that aggression out physically on someone else. So when I did that, I highly suggest everyone to get into some sort of martial arts, know how to defend yourself, as well as know how to positively release anger, because it is a very real thing. You need to learn to acknowledge that you are angry. You need to learn to not run away from the fact that you are angry. Don't try and tell yourself you're a happy individual who never fucking gets angry, because then you're just pissing on your own grave. You're digging yourself a grave doing that. Acknowledge you're angry. Find the means to get rid of that anger, whether it be mental or physical. So for me, it was boxing. Hit a good workout, Then went over to Kevin's Cafe, ate some good ass food. I started talking to people too. I just started socializing, you know. I just started bullshitting and speaking on fitness to the cooks, the waitress. They actually started asking me questions, and you know, I did what I love. I did what I do right now when I talk in front of the camera. And that in itself helped me out. So, you know, do the things that you already do daily that help you get rid of anxiety, anger, depression, you know, because they all kind of fall into the same line. You may have different strategies for them, but you have general strategies like going home and relaxing, going for a ride, going for a walk like I'm doing right now as well, because this is still a strategy for me that also help out with decreasing your anger. You know, still go along with your schedule. Don't let anger distract you from your physical schedule that you already have and that you follow daily. And then finally, fucking talk about it, man. I was holding it in, so much aggression, a lot of aggression, and I started talking to people about it. You know, I told them exactly why I was mad. Didn't expect a response back. I just did it to release the tension, release the feelings from me, and nothing came about it. They said, oh, wow. They listened to my story, they acknowledged it, they gave a few choice words to help me out or to acknowledge that they were listening, and that's all I needed, in all honesty. You know, half the time when you get angry, it's small stuff. I like to think this was a little bit bigger, but you know, it's something that doesn't affect me in the grand scheme of my life. But I still needed to talk about it because it bothered me. It doesn't matter if it doesn't bother the person that you're talking to, it bothered you. So you need to acknowledge that, and you need to deal with it through conversation rather than digging it deep down inside of your heart and not ever letting it come out, because then you just become a fucked up individual. You gotta be happy. And I hope these strategies helped you guys out. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful hair too. And a beautiful day. Bye.